of the books called Chronicles, the first, chapter 10. Now the Polish team fought against Yisrael, and the men of Yisrael fled from before the Polish team, and fell down slain in Mount Gilboa. And the Polish team followed hard after Shaul and after his sons. And the Polish team slew Jonathan and Abinadab and Melchishua, the sons of Shaul. And the battle went sore against Shaul, and the archers overtook him, and he was distressed by reason of the archers. Then said Shaul to his armor-bearer, Draw thy sword, and thrust me through therewith, lest these uncircumcised come and abuse me. But his armor-bearer would not, for he was very afraid. Therefore Shaul took his sword, and fell upon it. And when his armor-bearer saw that Shaul was dead, he likewise fell upon his sword, and died. So Shaul died, and his 3 sons, and all his house died together. And when all the men of Yisrael that were in the valley saw that they fled, and that Shaul and his sons were dead, they forsook their cities and fled, and the Polish team came and dwelt in them. And it was on the morrow, when the Polish team came to strip the slain, that they found Shaul and his sons fallen in Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him, and took his head and his armor, and sent into the land of the Polish team round about, to carry the tidings to their idols and to the people. And they put his armor in the house of their gods, and fastened his head in the house of Dagon. And when all Yabesh Galaad heard all that the Polish team had done to Shaul, all the valiant men arose, and took away the body of Shaul, and the bodies of his sons, and brought them to Yabesh, and buried their bones under the oak in Yabesh, and fasted 7 days. So Shaul died in his treachery, by which he became treacherous against Yahweh, because of the word of Yahweh, which he kept not, and also for that he asked counsel of one that had a familiar spirit, to inquire thereby, and inquired not of Yahweh. Therefore he slew him, and turned the kingdom to David, the son of Yeshai. Then all Yisrael gathered themselves to David to Hebron, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. In times past, even when Shaul was king, it was thou that leddest out and broughtest in Yisrael, and Yahweh thy God said to thee, Thou shalt be shepherd of my people Yisrael, and thou shalt be prince over my people Yisrael. So all the elders of Yisrael came to the king to Hebron, and David made a covenant with them in Hebron before Yahweh, and they anointed David king over Yisrael, according to the word of Yahweh by Shamuel.